So this is 10 reasons you're holding on to body fat. These common mistakes may be the reason why you're not losing any weight. There are many reasons why you may not be losing body fat. Perhaps you're stressed at work or home, and as a result can't get enough sleep. Maybe you have trouble controlling your cravings and can't stop digging into a pint of ice cream every other night. Whether you're just beginning your weight loss journey or you've been trying to drop that last 5 pounds, getting rid of excess fat can be a challenge even if you don't have any added stress. As we mentioned, there are tons of reasons why you might be holding on to some fat, but these 10 reasons are usually behind the slow progress. So one of these is you're eating too much. This should be pretty obvious to most people by now. Most people do not know how many macros come with the food they're actually eating and simply measure it out by sight. They believe what you see is what you probably get, but don't take into consideration simple things like sauces, which add calories to the food. Sometimes you think you're making a healthy choice by ordering a salad at an airport or your favorite restaurant, but you could be getting a 600-calorie meal without even realizing it. At the end of the day, you should not be consuming more calories than what you're using, because this will, over time, add unwanted body weight and inches to your body. Not eating enough protein. Protein has a lot more functions than repairing the growing muscle tissue. It's mainly women who don't follow this rule, but there are some guys out there as well. Protein increases satiety of meals, which can lead to overall decreased calories consumption. Drinking too many meals. Convenience is a huge factor, so many decided that shakes are the best route for them. When you want to get ripped, it's always better to chew as many of the calories as possible. The very act of chewing, digesting solid foods burns more calories than drinking shakes does. Of course, you should avoid drinking sodas that contain high amounts of sugar, as they too will increase your caloric intake for the day. And regular diet soda consumption has been shown to lead to caloric overindulgence elsewhere. You think you're eating healthy. How many times have you heard that eating fruits or nuts is great for you? Well, technically they are fantastic for you, as the omegas in nuts and seeds and the micronutrients in phytogens that come with their food are awesome for your health. But guess what? In excess, they carry sugars and higher calories than you think. Remember, 1 gram of fat contains 9 calories. When you pick up some almonds and start snacking on them, most of the time you don't measure them. You simply estimate what an ounce or gram looks like, if you estimate at all. Don't get carried away, as these seeds and nuts are high-density food sources of calories and could jack up your total for the day. Sorry, things are popping up on my computer. You're not training intense enough. As you become better trained, you need to start pushing your body harder to elicit the same results. You need to push yourself hard at the gym every time you go, so that you're actually creating a demand for your body to have to use its energy to push beyond its max. Journaling can help you avoid the certain plateaus that come with normal repetitive training. Challenge yourself to do more work in less time, more weight for the same amount of reps. Too much cardio. So many people spread countless hours doing cardio and yet still achieve no results. Excessive amounts of cardio lead to an overproduction of cortisol, which leads to a more abdominal fat and numerous health problems. Start with 1 or 2 sessions per week, then add time to each session. Throw in an extra interval and add an additional cardio workout. Its results start to slow. Not managing your stress. When you get stressed out, your body produces a hormone known as cortisol. This increases the storage of body fat if it's not controlled. Most people are stressed out all day long, which means their cortisol levels are always high. That leads to an increase in body fat, even if their diet and training are perfect. Lack of sleep and rest. Going back to the previous post about stress, lack of sleep and rest will raise cortisol levels too, and your body will never fully recover. When you're short on sleep, your insulin sensitivities decrease, which means that your body is more likely to store fat and your cortisol goes up. Both things lead to less than optimal fat loss environment. Make it a priority in your lifestyle to get more sleep. Studies show that gaining at least 7 hours straight is optimal. Not drinking enough water. Did you know that drinking water helps you boost your metabolism, cleanse your body of waste, and acts as an appetite suppressor? Your body requires water for all of its metabolic processes and functions. A well hydrated body can function towards fat loss faster and more efficient. And then finally, no consistency. You would think that this is a clear one, but consistency is glue that holds the previous 9 reasons together. If you are not consistent with your lifestyle and your fat loss goals, your body will not change on its own.